I want you to take a second and just look at your hands. They are probably shaking just a little bit, aren't they? You have been holding that glowing screen for 3 hours today, scrolling through the lives of people you don't even know. You have been looking at their kitchens, their vacations, and their perfectly behaved children. And every time you scroll, a little voice in your head says, "You are failing. You are behind. You are missing out." But I am here to tell you that the screen is lying to you. You are looking at a highlight reel, but I am looking at your heart. You feel like you are in a wilderness because you aren't getting the likes or the applause that everyone else seems to be getting. You feel like you have been banned by life itself. But what if I told you that the wilderness isn't a punishment? What if I told you that I am the one who pulled you back from the crowd? I didn't hide you to hurt you. I hid you because you are a secret weapon that I am still sharpening. You cannot handle the spotlight until you have been transformed in the shadows. Stop trying to get back on the stage. Enjoy the quiet with me. This is where the real power is grown. Think about a seed of corn in an Iowa field. For the first few weeks, that seed is in total darkness. It is surrounded by dirt. It is cold. It is lonely. If that seed could talk, it would say, "Why am I buried? Why is it so dark? Why can't I see the sun like the trees above me?" But that seed isn't being buried, it is being planted. If I brought that seed into the sunlight too early, it would dry up and die. It needs the pressure of the dirt to crack its outer shell. It needs the darkness to grow roots that are deep enough to support the weight of the harvest. You feel buried by your bills, by your loneliness, or by your boring daily routine. But I am just cracking your shell. I am teaching you how to draw nutrients from my spirit instead of drawing them from the approval of people. The deeper the dirt, the higher the stalk. The longer the darkness, the bigger the miracle. You aren't in a grave, you are in a womb. Something is being born inside of you that the world isn't ready for yet. American culture has taught you that more is always better. More money, more followers, more house, more busyness. But I am the God of enough. I am trying to break the addiction you have to the next high. You think that if you just get that promotion, you will finally be happy. You think if you finally find the one, your soul will finally be at rest. But I am your rest. I am intentionally withholding the next thing, so that you can learn to enjoy the current thing. I want you to learn how to be content with a cup of coffee and a quiet morning with me. If you aren't happy with me in the small, you won't be happy with the big. You will just be more stressed with more stuff. I am simplifying your life right now. I am removing the clutter. It feels like a loss, but it is actually a liberation. I am taking away the things that were distracting you from your destiny. Less noise means you can finally hear my voice. And my voice is the only thing that can actually fill that hole in your chest. Even my son had 30 years of being hidden before he had 3 years of being seen. He spent 30 years as a carpenter in a small town. He fixed chairs. He built doors. He did the ordinary work. No one was cheering for him. No one was asking for his autograph. He was hidden. Was he a failure during those 30 years? Of course not. He was being prepared. He was learning the rhythm of the Father. He was building the character that would sustain him when he was hanging on a cross. Your ordinary life, driving the kids to school, doing the laundry, working that steady job in 1998 or 2026, it is not a waste. It is the training ground. I am looking for someone I can trust with power, and I only trust people who have proven they can be faithful in the hidden years. Be the best, hidden version of yourself today. Do your work as if you were doing it for me, because you are. I want you to take a deep breath and let the FOMO, the fear of missing out, leave your body. You aren't missing out on anything that I have for you. You can't miss it. If I have written it in your book, it is coming to pass. No person can block it. No economy can stop it. No mistake you made in the past can cancel it. I have the master schedule for the entire planet. I know exactly when to pull you out of the shadows. I know exactly when to introduce you to the person who will change your life. I know exactly when to release the funds you need. Your only job is to stay in the vine. Stay connected to me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your eyes on me, not the screen. I am proud of you. I see the work you are doing when no one is watching. I see the prayers you pray when you are all alone. I see the way you chose to be honest when you could have cheated. I see it all. Your reward isn't coming from the world. It is coming from me, and my rewards don't fade away. You are loved. You are chosen, and very soon, you will be seen. I want to talk to the part of you that feels like a ghost in your own life. You go to work, you go to the grocery store, you sit in traffic on the interstate. And you feel like if you disappeared tomorrow, the world wouldn't even skip a beat. You feel like a background character in someone else's movie. But I want you to understand the purpose of this isolation. When I want to speak to a prophet, I lead them into the desert. When I want to prepare a king, I send him to watch sheep in a lonely field. Why? Because the voices of people are too loud. Their opinions are too heavy. Their likes and dislikes act like a compass that points you in the wrong direction. I have made you lonely so that I can become your only companion. I am stripping away the crutches of human approval. I am taking away the people you used to call every time you had a problem. I am making it so that when you reach out, the only hand you find is mine. This isn't rejection. It is an invitation to intimacy. I want to show you that I am enough. I want to show you that my well done is worth more than 1,000,000 attaboys from the world. If you can learn to be happy with just me in the dark, then the light of the world will never be able to blind you. Embrace the quiet. It is the only place where you can finally hear who you really are. You are obsessed with the finish line, but I am obsessed with the running. You think that once you get the degree, or the marriage, or the house in the suburbs, you will finally be content. You think that happiness is a destination that you reach in 2030 or 2040. But I am telling you, there is no arrival. There is only abiding. If you are not joyful in the process of building, you will not be joyful in the finished product. I have seen people reach the top of the mountain only to find that they are still empty. Why? Because they didn't let the mountain change them while they were climbing it. I am intentionally slowing you down. I am making the climb steeper. I am making the obstacles bigger. Not because I want you to fail, but because I want you to develop the lungs of a mountain climber. I want you to have the stamina to stay at the top once you get there. Stop asking me, how much longer, and start asking me, what is the lesson for today? Every day is a gift, even the days that feel like a grind. 1995 is gone. 2010 is gone. All you have is this breath, this second, right now. Use it to praise me in the middle of the mess. That is the highest form of faith. Do you know why I am not giving you everything you asked for yet? It is because I love you too much to crush you with a blessing you aren't ready for. If I gave you the platform before you had the character, the platform would destroy you. If I gave you the wealth before you had the wisdom, the wealth would become your god. I have seen too many of my children win the world and lose their souls because they didn't have the hidden years to ground them. I am building the internal structure of your life. I am putting in the steel beams of integrity. I am pouring the concrete of patience. It doesn't look pretty right now. It looks like a construction site. There is dust everywhere. There are tools laying around. It is loud and it is messy. But the architect is at work. I am making sure that when I finally put the glory on top of your life, the foundation won't crack. I am making you blessing proof. I am making it so that when the success comes, it won't go to your head. It will just flow through your hands. Be patient with the process. A shed can be built in a weekend, but a cathedral takes a lifetime. You are a cathedral. I want to speak to the person who is still haunted by who they used to be. You are trying to move forward, but you keep looking back at the you from 2018. The you that made that mistake. The you that stayed in that bad situation for too long. The you that wasted all that time and money. You feel like you have a limit on your future because of your past. But I want you to know that the you from back then is dead. I have buried them in the deepest part of the ocean. When I look at you, I don't see your history, I see your destiny. I don't see your scars, I see your stripes. Stop visiting the graveyard of your mistakes. Stop digging up things that I have already forgiven. The enemy wants to keep you in a mental prison by reminding you of your failures. But I have already handed you the keys. You are not your past. You are not your parents' mistakes. You are not the labels that your ex-husband or your ex-wife put on you. You are a brand new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Can you see it? It is springing up right now, but you have to let go of the old to grab onto the new. You are living in a country that worships efficiency, a country that worships the win. But I am the God of the lost cause. I am the God of the underdog. I want you to stop measuring your life by American standards and start measuring it by kingdom standards. In the world, the first are last. In my kingdom, the last are first. In the world, the strong win. In my kingdom, the weak are made strong by my grace. Maybe you aren't successful by the standards of New York or Los Angeles. Maybe you aren't influential according to the internet. But in the halls of heaven, your name is spoken with honor. When you chose to stay and take care of your sick parent instead of taking that promotion. I saw that. When you chose to be honest on your taxes even though you needed the money. I saw that. When you chose to forgive that person who never said sorry. I saw that. That is real success. That is what lasts forever. The buildings will crumble, and the bank accounts will vanish, but the character you are building in the dark will shine like the stars for eternity. This hidden season is a fire. And fire does two things, it burns, and it purifies. It is burning away the dross. It is burning away the fake versions of you that you created to please people. It is burning away the need to be right and the need to be noticed. It hurts, doesn't it? It feels like you are losing yourself. But you aren't losing yourself. You are finding the real you, the one that I created before the world ever touched you. You are coming out of this fire like pure gold. You are going to have a weightiness to your spirit. You are going to have a peace that people can feel when you walk into a room. You won't have to say a word, they will just know that you have been with the Father. The fire is almost over. The refining is reaching its peak. Don't jump out of the furnace too early, let the work be finished. And finally, remember this. No one lights a lamp just to hide it under a basket. They light it to put it on a stand so it can give light to the whole house. I didn't light the fire in your soul just to keep you in this room forever. There is a reveal coming. There is a day approaching where I am going to move you from the backstage to the front stage. Not so you can get the glory, but so I can. You are going to be a light to the people in your town, in your family, and in your country. You are going to have the answers for people who are currently lost in the same dark you used to be in. Your hidden years are the fuel for your public ministry. Trust me, I haven't forgotten you. I am just getting the lighting right. I am just making sure the world is ready for what I am about to do through you. Rest now. Be still. Your time is coming. Amen.